welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode. Oops, broke a torch. But episode on the MC Eternal. This is episode 7, and I'm gonna pick that up real quick. And yeah, I have a few things planned today. It's been a little bit since I've actually played, so I've been trying to get my computer set up and everything. Been a little bit of a hectic time. I got a few things in this chest right here. Got some pulverized silver, copper, and got plenty of electrum and invar. Got some ingots made up over here. Now the hard thing is trying to remember what I had planned for them. But you notice everything's kind of packed up and everything, but that's because I found a new area I would like to start in instead of being in this hole. And yeah, there's just a lot of things I want to get done today. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into it. And real quick, I'm going to see and try to remember why I had this much. Because I do not remember except to make electrum. The only thing I could think of I was trying to do. And I also got pulverized obsidian. So let me look and see what I have. It might have been to upgrade one of these. It's been a long week. Sorry, everybody. So give me one moment, and I'm... Oh, yeah, now I remember. I was going to upgrade my satchel. So let me upgrade a few things, and I will be right back. Alright, everybody. I think I remember some of it. Like I said, it's been a little bit. But our main thing was I was trying to update or upgrade my jetpack because it was not in the best of all shape. Let's see, I need more. And that's just so we can get over to the new area. I have some more invar cooked up. I think actually it's already done. That's great. So I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of this done up. I'm surprised that I did not remember that. But yeah, I just want to get this up and going. Should be able. There we go. Look at that. A little bit better. We can't upgrade to the next tier because, well, we might be. No, we don't have a magma crucible or anything like that. We just have a charger and everything like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill this up, and we're gonna go ahead and head off to our new area. That should be fun. And I'm gonna have to put up a lot of things. You notice in these chests there is storage crate keepers put in here, and that's so whenever I break them, they do not just disappear. And hopefully I can remember what the rest was by the time I get there. But I am just also letting this charge up a little bit, and that should be completely done. Yeah, I'm gonna let this finish charging. Should take a little bit. I might have to put another piece of coal in here. Want to kind of move away from that today because that's always a limiting factor is power. So I'm going to let this charge up. It's going to take a while. That went from, let's see, it's 3 million. We took look up jetpacks. The first one is 800,000. So 800,000 to 3 million. That should last us a little bit longer, and I should have less of a issue trying to get to the new area because it is. If I look at my waypoints, that'd be a smart thing. New base area is 2,379. So I've done a little bit of exploring. So kind of don't want to have to do this on foot. I'll be back in a few minutes after I get everything set up and done and ready to go. All right. So I'll see you guys in a few minutes. All right, everybody. I have everything pretty much done up or cleaned up in here. Oh, I forgot this. It doesn't seem to really be working all that much, but I'm going to take it with me anyways. And everything's kind of organized in here to a point, so to speak. This is all the stuff that was in this room right here. And hopefully I can actually break this with all those contents inside. If not, this is going to be fun trying to carry all this. Ah, there we go. Now, only thing I did is I upgraded my jetpack a little bit, and it's now at hardened tier. And I also updated or upgraded my. Actually, I built a capacitor and upgraded it to that tier because now it has 9 million. So I should have plenty to get there. About 7 million. I'll go ahead and take my bed with me, just in case. And hopefully nothing out here that's gonna try to myrtleize me right off the bat. Yep, that's what I thought. And I'm gonna go ahead and start heading that way after I take care of Mr. Zombie Boy over here. That seems to have a lot of life. There we go. That will never get old. I'm gonna go ahead and head over there, and if I find anything interesting, I will bring you right back. You know, while I'm here, we might as well take a look at this guy. Wonder if I could take him on. Oh, nope. Apparently that was a big no. Alright, everybody, I got my all my stuff back, so let's go ahead and head over to the new direction. And just a few things to cover before we get there. The reason I picked this place is because I just thought it looked beautiful. And yeah, something about it, I don't know. And wait, while we're here, let's actually stop off at this village. I just remembered something pretty much. Once I could sleep and it'd be daytime, and there is something over there. Now, since we're here, I want to take a look at this pet shop, because if I remember correctly, I did see something kind of interesting. Good. Close this. Now you have cages and everything, and I did not look through any of these chests. Rat seed bowl. Okay. Plastic waste. Rat. I'll take the books. But might as well loot this while I'm here. But if we find an area to go up in, if I remember correctly, not there. Right here. Like a little secret area up here for rat stuff. Now, can I pick you up, or are you gonna just garbage pile? Sweet. Go. Got a lot of garbage. We're gonna need this for something I have planned, and might as well take the hay bales. So I'm gonna rummage through this real quick. And oh wow. That's a chapter completed. How? Wait, what? What just happened? I am confused, and I cannot get into my bundle. Go ahead and get all this stuff, and we're gonna take a look and see what in the world I just did. All right, so it said we completed a whole quest line, and I am not seeing that. That's space exploration. Okay. So I don't know how we did that. I think it was just because we got the block of cheese. That was, not what I expected. I'll go ahead and take this chest. But yeah, I thought that was just something neat to come grab and everything. And there is, let's see, what is this? Rat cage? Let's go ahead and grab all these rat cages. Because we don't know what we're going to use for them. And these rabbits, yes they are, and I kind of want the hat. Come here. So we're going to go ahead and grab all these cages. That's going to add quite a bit to our stockpile. Almost 20 of them. Oh, and there's a chest back here. Oh, there's even more. Look at all that stuff. Take the lead. See, this is why I like to loot villages before I go anywhere. Got 23 rat cages. They're not too expensive. I'm not opening that up. Alright, let's go ahead and head to the new area. It's only 1,000 blocks away, almost 2,000. So, go ahead and head off that way. And I will show you guys, or bring you guys back if there's anything interesting, or when we get there. Now, here's something that's actually kind of interesting. I know what this is. It's a wizard tower. And from the looks of it, it's a bad wizard. That's an interesting generation right there. But we can kind of cheese this a little bit and go right to the top. No, nothing of interest. I will take this nether brick though. Anything in here? I don't know how I feel about this. Can I reach that? No, I need to break that. There we go. So what's in here? I think they're trying to climb the ladders to me. What is it? Let's go ahead and break these. The great thing about flight, you can kind of find interesting things that you wouldn't have seen before. Go. Oh, we got a lot of junk on us, huh? Ingots. Yeah. No. Not all that much interesting. More bookshelves. Let's see. Really? No, I'm gonna take that anyways. Oh, there's this dungeon, or there's a chest underneath this spawner. I get down here. Oop, stuck on something. Alright, this is not... there's a trap right there. Okay. There you go. So we can get rid of this, and we can see what's inside of here. It's a neat little trick. Ooh, there's actually quite a bit of things in here. Poison bombs. Now, how am I going to collect all this stuff? That is a question. I guess I can just go through and trash what I don't need. Like, I'm not going to need these spawners. I might want to keep that. Don't need any of this. Cherry bombs. Yeah, let me clear this out and see what we can collect. And one thing I can say is I'm finding a lot of these huts around. I know what they are. I just don't see a need right now to explore them. And plus, my armor is not that great. Where is that split? That. I overshoot it. Yes, I did. Now, this is the new area. I thought it looked quite nice. When I was just sitting there searching around. Some things, like I said, I didn't see on my way over here. But I was looking for a very flat-ish area. And I know this doesn't look flat. But I have... Where is it at? All this area over here that is completely flat. And I could have some uses for it. Plus there is a temple nearby. Now, using this area as my base area, I can actually start working with a little bit more on the mine colonies mod. And, oh, there's a dragon. Let's not go that way. And what is this? That's just some weird stuff here. Got one of those. We dealt with one of those in the prior episode. And we have, it looks like 2 dungeons over here. So over here might not be a good idea to set up a area, and I'm not going near that. Why am I going up? Like, honestly, I'm not using a jetpack, but I am going upwards. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am going upwards. That is interesting. Now this area over here is pretty well flat as well. It might be better to use this area for a main base. But I kind of like the idea of sitting above everything. So I'm going to go ahead and set down my crate and start getting things moved around. Now as you can see, this is a very greenish area. So, like I said, that's why I thought it would be a great place to start. And what is in here? Anything? Hello? No, doesn't look like anything's in here. So, I'm going to have to clear out a little bit of an area, but we're going to have to use a tool to make that a little bit easier. I'm thinking about right here would be a good ground level for it. Give me plenty of room to work with. And also, mineral trees is something else I was looking for. And don't know what those are. That is something for integrated dynamics. And yeah, this had to be that one hard piece that didn't want to cooperate. There we go. But it's good to get started with that. And it's a very interesting mod. It can pretty much control a lot of things in it. And where is my wood box? There. I'm gonna go ahead and put this stuff in here. And I did not get a single sapling, did I? I guess not. That's unusual. I hope that's not the case for all of them. Figure out a way to this one. That's just kind of weird generation right there. Oh. Alright, I got 2 of them. Okay, so it was just a random where I didn't get any. But yeah, I think this would be a good base area to start with. But I'm going to need, let's see, let's get a destruction gadget and a few other things. So I'll be right back when I get all this stuff ready. Alright everybody, I'm just clearing out a little bit more of an area. I did build a few gadgets. Right now I'm letting one charge back up. It takes a lot of power to do what I just did. And I could probably speed this up just a tad bit by doing that. Yeah, that's going to clear it up pretty quick. But like I said, I'm trying to flatten this area out. And we will probably use underneath as well. Because there's just a lot of things I want to get built in a small area. And there's only 2 ways to go, either up or down. Now, it's not really a small area. Still pretty good size. And I'm going to have to let the grass grow back naturally. And it looks like I'm going to have something to fill in. Not a big deal. That's what those gadgets are great for. But just trying to get all this cleared out is the fun part. Okay, it's done. Now I'm going to show you what the destruction gadget does. If you've never seen it before, you can sit here and adjust the range, but it has to be at least a 16 by 16. So, and it looks like it's going to be night, but I'm going to do this real quick. Just click, and it's gone. Click, and it's gone. And you drop pigs. So this is like a real quick way of flattening out an area that you didn't want. And why did... Oh, it already drained all the power. And it does drain power pretty quickly. I got a lot of things around me, so I'm going to go ahead and do this off camera for a moment. And it's going to take me a little bit. Now that we got it flattened out to a point, you can actually use this building gadget. And there's a lot of different modes if I can remember. There we go. How we can get into it. The vertical wall, and you got the horizontal wall. Horizontal wall is just basically making a floor. So I can go like this. And real quick, flatten out. Oh, if I had enough dirt on me, I could flatten out that area. I think I have more dirt in one of these chests. Yeah, we got compressed dirt. Or I can just grab this dirt that's right here. That makes it easier. But it will also work with like dank knolls and stuff like that to kind of grab whatever it needed. That's always a good thing. And just pretty much covering up these plants real quick. And we're running out. So it's a neat tool if you want to build something really fast. Most of this I will probably still do by hand. But yeah, like I said, most of this I'll still probably do by hand. And what am I using? Oh, I forgot all about that little trick with this thing. It kind of clears out a decent sized area when you use it. The things you forget about. I'm thinking that's a good amount of area to kind of just get everything running on this. Yeah. And I'll clean up the tree area later. Yeah. But I think that's a decent area to start with. Now, I'm going to go ahead and set down my crates. I'm going to end up having to move these again because I don't know what happened, but they kind of all got a little wonky when I put them down. So it's going to just take me a minute to reorganize this. Luckily, these little crate keepers aren't expensive, or a storage crate keeper. And I have plenty of black quartz, I got wood, I got everything I need. So let me go ahead and get some of this stuff set down. And yeah, I'm going to build up a little base area. It's going to start off kind of small, and we're going to expand from there. I do actually have a few storage crates, or storage drawers, to help me out. I got plenty of stone. We're going to start off kind of like a stone theme. Maybe later exchange it for maybe some concrete or some factory blocks. That doesn't sound too bad, because there's plenty of blocks to choose from. And they're not really expensive. Pretty cheap, actually. I might actually start with factory blocks. That might be a thing. I think there's also laboratory blocks, which aren't too bad. They're pretty cheap as well. But most of this is all this is done by a mod named Chisel. And yeah, they have a lot of variances of the same vanilla blocks and modded blocks in their own. So it's kind of interesting. It's a good thing for making some interesting builds and everything like that. So I'll come back in a minute when I have a pallet ready, and we'll go from there. Well, everybody, I have it built. It's not much, and apparently I missed a few spots. I'm gonna have to go back through and redo. But yeah, it's a home. I guess that's a good way to put it. Turn that off. It's decent size. I was a little busy on building this. And if you're wondering about the weird shape, well, I'll just kind of go in with the contour of the mountain. And I think that'd be kind of cool. A little bit different. And these new, not new, but dark oak shingles. I've never used them before. They have a little bit of a lighting glitch, but nothing too major. But yeah, I thought that would be a nice little addition, and now I actually have a proper home to live in. I kind of don't like that right there, but other than that, this is actually, I'd say, fairly decent. I even have enough of an area up here to pretty much do what in the world I want. Now, where's my door? I gotta extend out the platform and make it a little bit easier to get up here besides this one little area. And I guess leaving that where there's just a door open may not be the brightest of all things. I've been doing that a lot. So let's go ahead and get a door on there before I forget. But yeah, there's something I was wanting to show you guys, and it's actually down there. Let's go ahead and whack. There we go. We have a door. Now, I didn't cover this up. Is for some odd reason, this was already here. And I don't know where it goes. But it looks like there is a tunnel going down. And do I have a bucket on me? Not really. I thought I had a reservoir at one time. Yes, I do. A water one. Go ahead and light this up a little bit. Yeah, this was already here. Oh. Loot games. What are you, my friend? What is that sound? Okay, that's not creepy at all. Okay. So this is under my base. Let me clear up my inventory a little bit. I need to try to sort this out, and this is just a little creepy. I don't know what this is. There we go. It's a little bit better. Do I right click it? Maybe? A secret buried. Light puzzle minigame. Okay, what is this? Let's play, click on the center block. Oh, it's Simon Says. That's a little different. I haven't played Simon Says in quite a years. So I'll come back if anything interesting happens. I'm gonna play this for a few minutes. Well, I got the wrong one. So, reading up on this, there should be something underneath it. Can't break that. My pickaxe broken? And, no. These are unharvestable. This whole thing is just kind of a here, isn't it? Oh, that's a little weird. Can I exchange gadget you? No, I can't. I don't know. Just one of the weird things. But it said on the wiki there should be something. Ooh, you are way down. Let me get some light in here so you guys can see. If I can remember where I put my torches. Yeah, but no, I didn't make this hole here. Kind of gets me to wonder who did. Or what did. No. It's just one of those things, it's just kind of random. You know, I actually remember at one point in time I had a dank knoll. But, ooh, iron. This should be the center, right? Somewhere right around here should have been the center. Don't know. That is a little... Oh, I can mine these blocks right here. I'm not seeing anything. Oh, that's kind of disappointing. Oh, wait, here it is. Yeah, I guess nothing's down here. And I got a lot of blocks on the floor. Let me try to see what all is here. That's about it. But yeah, now we have a little room down here. Got to... there we go. And I guess if I get down here again, I could try to redo it. But, yeah, I thought that was a little strange. Just randomly finding that in the middle of my base. Got a lot of junk underneath me. Kind of bury it. Bury it and forget it. Isn't that how it normally goes? Okay, there we go. Cleaned up. But yeah, I think we should start on setting everything back up. Designating rooms. Because I have this as my, like, bedroom right over here. Has no walls. It's kind of feng shui. No, I just haven't set anything up yet. And I still have all these chests in here to go through on this one right here. Quite a few things. And I'm going to have to go through them all to kind of organize it and get everything kind of set back up get our automation for our ore doubling and everything. So I'm gonna have to pull all this stuff out and redo it real quick. But yeah, I thought that was kind of interesting. I might as well bring you guys back and show you it. And I'm gonna need a lot of black quartz because I'm gonna have to make some more of these storage crate keepers. Not that big of a deal, but yeah, it's still gonna take me a minute. Ooh, what is with that red haze? I'm gonna sleep because that kind of worries me a little bit. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Now, one thing I would like to start on is maybe putting a few more of these steam dynamos up to basically help with our power situation, but that's not going to last forever. And actually, let me get a button and a pressure plate just to get things rolling, because I need a way to get out of the house. I just realized that. And let's see if we can find any oil or something nearby. Good. That there. Voila. Alright, so we have lava. Don't really want to deal with lava. Let's just take a quick gander around and see what we can find. Oh, that's always nice. If you don't know what this is from Astral Sorcery. And there is froggies. And this is a good way to find loot. Wow, that was the first try. And we're gonna... Nope. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. That wasn't either. Alright, this is not working. There we go. But yeah, this is a good way to find things. Now, we do a quick vein mine. Yes. I had to remember if that was in the pack. You can kind of collect all this stuff. Always nice to have. And there went my pickaxe. Let's see what we got in here. Not much of anything. But I will take it nonetheless. Always nice to have. A little bit extra stuff. But yeah, those you can find normally some decent treasures. Like in this one, we got a constellation paper. Normally, I think you're guaranteed a constellation paper, but not always. I mean, there's always a chance, depending on the RNG and everything. So I'm going to look around for a minute, see if I can find anything that refers to oil. And wow, I've never seen two of those things so close together. That's a 3. Okay, so this is a lot of those around. I'm going to look around real quick. Oh, hey, speaking of that, here's oil. Let's see. I know I have a bucket on me. Let's see, is this the type that I can just... Yes. Looks like there might be a decent amount here. So I'm going to head back to the base because it's getting to be night. And let's see if we can set up a generator for it. Is a little bit more power wouldn't be a bad thing. I wouldn't mind a lot of oil, but I doubt that's going to happen. So let me come back in a minute and we'll see where we can go from there. Alright everybody, it looks like we're a little bit past the wrapping up point today, but on the next episode we have a lot of things planned. It looks like we're going to have to get in some immersive engineering and to get a little bit more power, because that thing over there is not cutting it. So until next time everybody, this is EnigmaCraft86 saying take it easy everybody. Later.